It's beer o'clock on Reload Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Mad Hatter Brewing Company, and it's a bottle of their Return to Madness Imperial IPA, coming in at 11% ABV. There's a look at the label. The beer is available from imperialbeerclub.com. Check the link out in the description box of this video for all of their beers. Or just, hopefully check them out after the video. After this video, let's get the beer out into a glass, see what we get. Woo! Jesus! Sorry for me blaspheming there. If anybody watching goes to church, then I sincerely apologise. For the people who don't go to church, Jesus! Right, beer all over the kitchen, and it's 11%. That's the first time. Maybe a Belgian beer has done that to me once or twice in the past, but that's the first time a beer at 11% ABV has ever exploded on me like that. Of course, I'm totally expecting this head to dissipate really quickly. Reason being, it's 11%, and the beers at 11% don't normally go this bonkers. Lots and lots of carbonation. You can see it at the bottom there, rolling up the glass. Hazy beer. 3 to 4 finger white head. Hazy amber, almost brown coloured ale in the glass. Let's get the aroma. As you can, it is dissipating quite quickly. It's been brewed with Belgian yeast. I can smell it. The Belgian yeast has done that. Yeah, I can really kind of get it in the nose. It's that classic dry, slightly lemony, spicy, candied fruit aroma that you'll only get from Belgian yeast. So that explains it. Only a beer with Belgian yeast at 11% ABV will explode all over your kitchen. It smells quite hoppy as well. Should we dive in? Cheers, everyone. Licorice. It's quite tart. It's quite jammy. That carbonation, which again is a product of the Belgian yeast, really kind of, it's nice on the palate. It kind of really pushes the beer on the inside of the mouth. And there's a lot of biscuity, bready, lots of caramel, tons of caramel flavour in this beer. And it's quite hoppy on the back end. But it's... The beer in the glass seems to be a little bit confused. It's lost its identity somewhere. Is it a Belgian triple, or maybe even at 11%? Is it a Belgian quadruple? Some people might argue that it is. Whereas some other people might drink this, because everybody's got a different palate, everybody's tastes are different. Some other people might have a sip of this and go, there's so much rich, dense, toffee, caramel flavours in this beer that some might argue that it's a barley wine. And I think this is the least likely, and I think by calling it an Imperial IPA, it should be the most likely. Let's just make sure. Let's get it all in there and let's make sure now. No, I think even somebody who's touched their toe in the water, who've left the lager or the bitters behind and have decided to dip their toe into the world of craft beer and are really unsure of themselves, pardon me, would really, even them guys, if you gave them beforehand an Imperial IPA, a Belgian quadruple, or a English barley wines, English strong ale style beer, if you give them three beers and then gave them this and said choose the style, I think probably 7, maybe 8 out of 10 people would say this is it's probably closest, and only marginally, it's very marginal. It's so much like an English strong ale, a British strong ale, but I think marginally the 7 out of 10 people would probably choose the fact that it's a Belgian quad over being an Imperial IPA. So I'm not standing here saying this beer is absolutely terrible. It could be great, but Mad Hatter have called this a crazy Imperial IPA, and it's not. For me, it's not. It's a crazy Belgian quad. So, first of all, let me tell you what I would give it if it was a crazy Belgian quad. Probably an 8 out of 10. So as I mentioned earlier, I'm not saying it's a bad beer, but rating this as an Imperial IPA, nowhere near. So I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10 from Real Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to our daily beer reviews, give us a big fat thumbs up, boom, and cheers.